Did you know that you can actually make sewing easier just by pinning your fabric the right way? Yeah, that's exactly right. I used to pin my stuff the wrong way and I wasted so much time, which is why in this video, I'm going to share with you a bunch of different tips and tricks to pin your fabric the right way. Hi, my name's Abby and welcome to day 17 of How to Read a Sewing Pattern. If you've ever felt lost and confused when it comes to reading sewing patterns, this series is made for you. Just put the word playlist below and I will send you a link so you can catch up on the entire series and start using sewing patterns with confidence. Now, when it comes to pinning, the first thing we can kind of be aware of is that there are pins and clips, and you've probably seen these and wondered, what the heck is the difference, okay? Now, a lot of the time, probably 90% of the time, you can use either one, okay? Clips are really nice because they're easy to use, you can't stab yourself, they're really colorful and cute. I like them very much. But they can only be used along the edge of your project. And sometimes in sewing, we need to pin things in the middle of our clothing for different reasons. And then clips don't work very well. Well, they don't work at all. So then you'll need pins. So from the beginning, if you're trying to get the least amount of sewing tools that you need right now just to get started, use sewing pins, okay? They're a little bit cheaper and you can use sewing pins for everything in sewing. Whereas if you get clips, you're going to need to get clips and sewing pins. Okay? So just keep that in mind. But moving forward, I'm going to be talking about pins because I think clips are pretty intuitive. If you guys have questions about clips, let me know down below. I'll make another video. But for now, let's get into pinning. Now, most people, if you're like me, tend to pin with the pins going parallel to the edge of the fabric. The first problem I have with pinning like this is that if I look at my project and I throw my pins in here, okay? Now I bring it to the sewing machine. If my pins are facing like this, great, I can just start sewing, and as I get close to the pin, I can remove it easily. But what happens if I pin it like this? I go to the sewing machine, and now as I get close to the pin, the pin's facing the wrong way. And now I've sewn so close to the pin, I can't quite remove it very easily. I'm going to need to put the needle down, raise the presser foot, try to get this out, and I'm going to have to do this with every pin as I move my way along. Ugh, no, this is not a fun time. Or even worse, what happens if you pin it like this? Now when you go to your machine, you have no idea where the end of the pin is. You can't see it. You're going to have to be guessing the whole time. So most people, if they do this, will actually go back to the table and repin it in a better orientation. But that means that you have to rework. It means you have to struggle at the machine. And it means that you have to really pay attention which direction am I going to be sewing. Now, for some people, maybe you keep track of this really easily. Great. I am not one of those people, okay? I forget immediately as soon as I start pinning something how it's going to go on the machine. So what I prefer to do is take my pins and I pin them like this. So they are perpendicular or at a right angle to the edge of my fabric. And this works for a lot of reasons. One, no matter what orientation I put my fabric into the machine, I can always see the edge of the pin and I can remove it super easily. The next reason that I really prefer pinning at this right angle has to do with when you get a little bit more advanced, okay? So when we start working with curves, trying to pin a curve with your pins parallel to the edge is almost impossible, okay? There's a lot of fabric and a little amount of space, and it's very tricky to get those pins at that length around the curve and get everything to lay the way you want. Ugh, it's not a good time. But when we pin them this other way, we can pack as many pins in here as we want and get everything to lay perfectly. Okay? So for me, pin at a right angle. Don't pin parallel. It just creates problems and you waste time and you have to repin and don't do it. Like, whatever. If you want to, go for it. I don't want to stop anyone from sewing in the way that makes them feel the best. I just personally hate it. Okay? So now that you know how the correct way to lay your pattern pieces together, it's time to pin them in place. So does pinning make more sense now? Do you feel like you can confidently pin your project? If you have any other questions about this specific topic, let me know down below. Don't forget that if you would like to walk through an entire sewing pattern with me, including all the sewing steps with how-to tutorials of everything, just put the word club below. And be sure to stay tuned for tomorrow. We're going to talk about, okay, now that it's pinned, how do we actually sew this thing the right way? Until then, happy sewing!